Good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss about introduction to data science. So first of all, what is data science? So data science is the domain of study that deals with vast volumes of data using modern tools and techniques to find unseen patterns and derive meaningful information and make business decisions. Data science uses a complex machine learning algorithm to build predictive models. The data used for analysis can come from many different sources and presented in various formats. So now that you know what data science is, let's see the data science life cycles. So before we are moving, what are the data science life cycles? So here, what are the outlines today we are see. Uh, Data and big data and their challenges, and data science introduction, why data science and data scientists, what do they do, and major concentration in data science and what courses to take. So the first thing is what are the data science life cycles are there. So there are five distinct stages in the data science life cycles. The first thing is a capture, that is data acquisition, data entry, and signal reception and data extractions. This stage involves gathering a raw, structured, and unstructured data. And then the next thing is a maintain, that is data warehousing. That is in this stage the data cleaning, data staging, and data processing and data architectures. So this stage covers taking the raw data and putting it in a form that can be used. And the next third stage is a process, that is data mining. So in this data mining we are focusing the clustering and classification and data modeling, and then data summarization. The data scientists take the prepared data and examine its patterns and ranges and biases to determine how useful it will be predict analysis. And then the fourth stage is analysis. It is a exploratory and confirmatory and predictive analysis stages. So in this stage, here is the real meat of life cycle. This stage involve perform the various analysis on the data. And the fifth stage is a data reporting, that is data visualization and business intelligence. So that is decision making. In this one is a final step, and analysis to predict to prepare the analysis in easily readable form such as charts and graphs and reports. So these are the things are life cycles in a data science. So before we go to the prerequisites in data science, so first thing, what is data? So data is lots of data is being collected and warehoused. So where we have to collect in those data means web data, e-commerces and financial transaction, bank credit transactions, online trading and purchasing, and social media networks. So how much data do we have? So in this process we have like examples, in Google processes 20 petabyte data in 2008 analytics, and Facebook has 16 dB of daily logs, and then eBay has 10.5 petabyte of users plus 100 terabyte of per day in the analysis of 2022, and 1000 genomics project in used in 200 terabyte. And then what is big data? So big data is a large volume of data. It is a combination of various formats like structured, unstructured, and semi structured. So the first thing is structured one. The structured data is a kind of like RDBMS, relational database management system. So it is a table formations that the data is stored in a format manner. So that is a structured data. And then unstructured data is a kind of JSON and XML formats. And then the semi-structured data is a kind of JSON and XML formats. And then the unstructured data is a combination of all formats. Like if you are going to search, if you are going to search your Google you have introduction in data science. They displaying your like images, videos, and text format. So this is the combinations of unstructured data. It is a combination of unstructured data that is called an unstructured one. Then in big data there are three V's. The one is a volume and velocity, and then variety and complexity. The first one is a volume, the size of the data, it represents the size of the data. And then the second one is a velocity, the latency of data processing relative to the growing demand for interactivity. And then the third thing is a variety and complexity, the diversity of sources and formats and qualities and structures. It's focusing on the diversity of sources and formats and quality and structures. So the next thing is a data science prerequisites, right? So the data science prerequisites in this case, so first of all we know what is machine learning. Machine learning is a backbone of data science. So data scientists need to have a solid grasp of ML in addition to basic knowledge of statistics. After that, modeling, we know about modeling. So mathematical models, it's like enable you to make a quick calculations and predictions based on what you already know about the data. So modeling is also a part of machine learning and involves identifying which algorithm is most suitable to solve the given problem and how to train these models. So these are the things this comes under in modeling. So these are the prerequisites in data science. And the third thing is statistics. So statistics are at the core of data science. A study handled to statistics can help you to extract more intelligence and obtain more meaningful results. The next thing is a programming. Some level of programming is required to execute a successful data science projects. So the most common programming languages are in nowadays are available in Python, and or Python is especially for popular because it is easy to learn and it supports multiple libraries for data science and ML. So the fifth part is a database. A capable data scientist need to understand how databases work and how manage them and how to interact data from them. And then who oversees the data science processes? So that is a business managers or IT managers and data science managers. So these persons are oversees the data science processes. The first thing is a business managers. So the business managers are the people in charge of overseeing the data science training the method, right? Their primary responsibilities is to collaborate with the data science team to characterize the problem and establish an artificial method. A data scientist may oversee the marketing or finance or sales department and report to an executive in charge of the department. Their goal is to ensure projects are completed on time and by collaborating closely with the data scientists and IT managers. And then the next one is the IT managers. So the IT managers role is following them are the IT managers if the member of has been with the organization for a long time. Responsibilities will undoubtedly be more important than any others. There are a primarily responsible for developing an infrastructure and architecture enabled to data science activities. So the data science teams are constantly monitored and rescued according to ensure that they operate effectively and safely. They may also in charge of creating and maintaining IT environment for data science teams. So the next one is a data science managers. The data science manager to make up the final section of the team. They primarily track and supervise the working procedures of all data science team members. They also manage and keep track of the day-to-day activities of the three data science teams. They are team builders who can blend project planning and monitoring with them growth. So these are all the types of data we have. So already relational database, text data, and semi-structured data, and graph data, social networks, semantic webs, and streaming data. So what do with this data? So like the first thing is aggregation and statistics. In this process, data warehousing and OLP concept, that is a online application process. And then the next thing is the indexing and searching and querying, like it is a kind of keyword based search and pattern matching. Then next one is a knowledge based discovery. In this process we have to use data mining or data analyticals and then statistical modeling. Okay, so already we know that what is data science. So in this real life examples, companies learn use secret shopping patterns and preferences. For example, can we know if a woman is pregnant even if she does not want to us to know? So this one is a real time example for data science. So the data science and election in 2008 to 2012, 1 million people installed the Obama Facebook app that gave access to info on friends. So in this process the data scientist, the most important job of 21st century, they find stories and extract knowledge. They are not reporters. So data scientists, so in this case the data scientists are the key to realizing the opportunity presented by big data. They bring structure to it, finding a compiling patterns in it and advertise to execute on the implications for products and processes and decisions. So on daily basics, a data scientist may do some of the tasks like discover patterns and trends in datasets to get insights, and creating a forecasting algorithms and data models, and then improve the quality of data or product offerings by utilizing machine learning techniques, and distribute suggestions to other team and top managements. In data analysis, use data tools such as R, SAS, Python or SQL. Top of the field of data science innovations. So what does a data science do? The data scientist then determines the correct set of variables and a data set. And the data scientist gathering a structured and unstructured data from many disparate sources, enterprises data, public data, etc. So once the data is collected, the data scientist process the raw data and convert it to a format suitable for analysis. This involves cleaning and validating the data to guarantee uniformity and completeness and accuracy. After the data has been rendered into a usable form, then it's fit into the analytical system like ML or statistical models. This is where the data scientist analyzes and identify the patterns and trends. So when the data has been completed rendered, then the data scientist interpret the data to find opportunities and solution likewise. So the data scientists finish the task by preparing the results and insight to share with the appropriate stakeholders to communicate the results. So what do data science do? So it's providing the national security and cyber security, business analyticals and engineering and healthcare and more. So why become a data scientist? So to learn what is data science, right? uh, did it sound existing, correct? So here another solid reason why you should pursue science as you work field. According to the Glassdoor and Forbes, demand for data scientists will increase by 28% by 2026, which speaks of the profession's durability and longevity. So if you want to a secure career, so you have to choose data science offers you that chance. So if you are looking for an existing career, exciting career that offers you stability and generous compensation, then so next we are focusing uses of data science. So in data science may detect patterns in simply unstructured and connected data, allowing conclusions and predictions to be made. The tech businesses that acquire use data can utilizing strategies to transform the data into a valuable and portable information. So in data science has also made inroads into the transportation industry, such as with driverless cars. It is a simple to lower number of accidents with the use of driverless cars. For example, with the driverless cars, training the data is supplied to the algorithm, and the data is examined using data science approaches such as speed limit on the highway and busy streets, etc. So the data science application provide a better level of therapeutic customization through the genetics and genomics research. Here with who is data scientist, and then data analysis and data engineer, and then what are the role for data scientists and data analysts and data engineers. So the job role for data scientists to determine what the problem is, what question need answers, and where to find the data. Also they might clean and present the relevant data. Skills needed like programming skills like SAS or Python, and storytelling and data visualization, and statistical and mathematical skills, knowledge of and then knowledge of Hadoop, SQL, and machine learning. So these are all the things need in a data scientist. The data analyst in a job role, the analyst bridge the gap between the data scientist and the business analytics. So organizing and analyzing data to answer the questions the organization process, they take the technical analysis and turn them into the quality actions items. The skills are for data analysis, statistical and mathematical skills, and programming skills like SAS or Python. In this previous one, we are only focusing the programming skills like SAS or Python, and then knowledge of how to SQL and machine learning. These are all things for data scientists, needed skill for data scientist. As a data analyst, we are mostly concentrated in a statistical and mathematical skills, and then plus experience in data wrangling and data visualization techniques. The next one is a data engineer, right? So the data engineer main role is data engineer focusing on developing, deploying, and managing and optimizing the organization data infrastructure and data pipelines. So as engineers to support data scientists by helping to transfer and transform data for queries. Though the data science skills are needed for NoSQL databases, example for MongoDB, Cassandra. So these are the things is here NoSQL databases, and then the programming languages like such as Java, Scala, and then the frameworks of Apache, Hadoop. So these are all the skill set is needed for data engineers. Then there are various data science tools are available, like the data science profession is a challenging one, right? But fortunately there are plenty of tools available to help the data science succeeded at their job. And now that we have what is data science, it is life cycle and more about the role in general, right? So let us think with the tools. So first one is a data analysis, that is SAS, Jupyter, RStudio, MATLAB, Excel, and RapidMiner. So these are all the things in the tools available for data analyzing process. In the data warehousing format, Talent, AWS, Redshift. So these things are Informatica. So these are all the data warehousing tools. And in this data visualization technique, we have to use Jupyter, Tableau, Cognos, Raw. So these are the things are data visualization. These are the things for available for data visualization technique. And then next one is a machine learning, the Spark, MLib, and Mahat, and Azure ML Studio. So these are the tools for available in machine learning techniques. So next on is the major area that is the various applications of data science, including like healthcare. And in healthcare companies are using data science to build their sophisticated medical instruments to detect and cure diseases. Like next one is a gaming. So the gaming platform, video and computer games are now being created and with help of data sciences, and that has taken the gaming experience to the next level. And the third thing is application level. The third one is application one. So the third one is a image recognition. The third one is a image recognition. So to identifying pattern is one of the most commonly known applications of data science. In images, and detecting objects in an image is one of the most popular data science applications. So the fourth one is a recommendation systems. Next step in the data science and its application list comes recommended systems. Like example for Netflix and Amazon give movie or product recommendations based on what you like to watch and purchase or browse on their platforms. That is a recommended systems. And logistics data science used to by logistics companies to optimize routes to ensure faster delivery of products and increase operational efficiency. Then the next one is a fraud detection, right? So the fraud detection is comes the next in the list of applications of data science. So it's a kind of banking and financial institutions use data science and related algorithms to detect fraudulent transactions. And then internet services, the internet, if you are come with the internet services, the next in the list of applications of data science. When we think of search, we immediately think of Google, right? However, there are other search engines such as Yahoo, DuckDuckGo and Bingo, AOL, ASK and others that employ data science algorithm to offer the best result for how our search query is a matter of seconds. Given the Google handle more than 20 petabytes of data per day. So Google would not be the Google we know today if the data science did not exist, right? So the next we have to focus on speech recognition. So in this speech recognition is one of the most commonly one of the applications in data science. So it is a technology that enables it to computer to recognize and transcribe spoke English into a text. It has a wide range of applications from virtual assist and voice controlled devices to automated customer services systems and transaction services, right? So the next we have to focusing on targeted advertisings. These The whole digital marketing spectrum, from display banners on various websites to digital billboards or airports and data science algorithm to utilize to identify almost anything. Like next one is a airline route planning and augmented reality. So in this airline route planning, as a result of data science, it is easier to predict flight delays for the airline industry, which is helping it grow. It also helps to determine where to land immediately at the destination or make to stop in between such flight from Delhi to United States of America, or to stop in between then arrive at the destinations likewise. So the augmented reality, the final data science application, appears to most fascinating in the future. Yes, we are discussing something other than augmented reality. Do you realize there is a fascinating relationship between the data science and virtual reality? A virtual reality a headset incorporates computer expertise, algorithms, and data to create a greatest viewing experience possible, right? The ability to wander Pokemon walls and streets and other non-existing surfaces. The makers of this game choose the locations of the Pokemon and gyms using the data from the increases the previous app from the same businesses, right? Okay. So remaining things we have to discuss in our next video.